Welcome, Junior Tuckies. Welcome to question 4 of the exam practice questions for human evolution. I hope you watched my question 1, 2, and 3 and 3.5 videos as well. And please don't forget to watch the theory videos and do the practice question. Make sure that you have the practice worksheets printed or the memo in front of you and the worksheet in front of you. Right, let's get down to question 4 of the exam practice questions. I like this question. This question actually has the pelvis and the skulls in one diagram, and the pelvis and the skulls have to be matched correctly. So this is a very nice question. It has 2 parts tested in one question, which is good. The following diagram shows the pelvis and skulls of 3 organisms: Australopithecus, a gorilla, a modern human, in no particular order. 4.1. Give the number only of the part of the skull belonging to the pelvis. So A, we have to match the skull, and A will belong to skull 3. 4. Give the number of the skull only belonging to the pelvis B, and B will be 1. And then, of course, process of elimination, C will be 2. Now, 4.2. Give the letter of the pelvis and the number of the skull of the organism which is bipedal most of its adult life, and that answer will be, of course, pelvis B, and that will be skull 1. Right, question 4.3. Question 4.3 states tabulate 2 anatomical differences between skulls 1 and skulls 3. So let me draw my table. Tabulate means to draw a table. So we must have our headings, and they ask for 2. So for skull 1, X is the foramen magnum, so that can be in a forward position, whereas in skull 2 it will be in a more backward position. And then, of course, Y is the brow ridge, and for skull 1 it will be less pronounced, and in skull 3 will be more pronounced. Okay. Question 4.4. List 1 feature of the teeth of skull 3. And if you look at your picture, you can see, 4.4. List 1 feature of the teeth for the skull 3. And here you can see the canines are very well developed, more well developed. And they just wanted the 1 feature, and that was our answer. And 4.5, explain how mitochondrial DNA is used to support the out of Africa hypothesis. I have answered this question in my theory videos, so make sure you do go back and you look at the video. This is also a very famous question asked frequently. Explain how mitochondrial DNA is used to support the out of Africa hypothesis. Here, one must firstly say that mitochondrial DNA comes from the mother, from the maternal line. Right. When the mutations on the mitochondrial DNA are analyzed, this can all be traced back to mitochondrial Eve, and she is the female ancestor from Africa. And what does this prove? This proves that all women originated from Africa, and her offspring then migrated to other parts of the world. Please go to my memo and have a look at that answer. That is very, very important. It is a very, very good question to ask you. I hope you enjoyed watching question 4 of exam practice questions. Join me for more questions.